Thursday morning. It is the 21st of March. Can you believe it? This is Coffee Talk. I'm West 2 meteorologist Eric Burris. Um, I am hanging with the kids this morning, so this may be the shortest coffee talk we've ever had. It just depends on how these kids want to be. So, anyway, can you go watch your show, please? Thank you. Enjoy your cereal. I gave him cereal. I'm hoping that this is going to go well. We'll see how this goes. At any rate, here's a live look outside downtown Orlando. Oh, that's the wrong. Hold on a second. I need to lose that. There we go. All right. Eric, kind words only, please. It's St. Pete Clearwater Beach. That's right. He's stay on your bed, please. Go to your bed. Like I said, this is sir. No. We'll see how this goes. Huh? You're fine. All right. So downtown Orlando's looking very nice across town. It's looking beautiful. Clear skies this morning. Here's a live look over at Port Canaveral. It is beautiful this morning. First warning live Doppler radar, rain free. Take a look at these temperatures. All right. It's cool outside. We are in the 50s in Orlando. Why is it that as soon as I started this, you're not? Go sit on the bed and please go. Eric, can we be nice? Thank you. All right. 55 in Orlando, 50 degrees in Leesburg. It's 47 in the Villages, 42 degrees in Ocala. So it's a nice and cool start to the day. I can tell you where I am. It's nice and cool as well. Temperatures are going to warm, though. Today we are back into the lower 70s, 11 o'clock. We are into the mid to upper 70s by 1 p.m. And we're making it into the 80s today. Mostly sunny skies. Today is going to be this opportunity to go outside and play. Today's going to be a beautiful day to go do it. We're going to be doing that. Today's going to be our vacation day to go outside and play. Guys, stop fighting. Hey. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. All right. So gorgeous weather today. There are changes though that are coming in come tomorrow. So let's chat about it. Okay. First off, for today, very clearly a beautiful forecast. Here's a look at the high temperatures. All right. 81 in Orlando. Average high has climbed now to 80 degrees. So we're right there, right? About 79 in DeLand, 75 degrees in Daytona Beach, 79 degrees in Palm Bay. So it's a beautiful forecast. But look at what happens here. Okay. Today we're looking good, but look out west. You see that thing out there? Texas, Louisiana, Gulf of Mexico. You see that thing? Guess what? That thing is about to head our direction, right? Into tomorrow, warm front lifts through, destabilizes the atmosphere, and basically throws in a whole lot of rain. It is going to be a wet forecast. Tomorrow is not going to be pretty, and we're going to have to look at all the models and all that fun stuff. The good news is afterward, we kind of clear things out for our Saturday. We'll keep some showers around, but the storm system itself will move away. Its actual pathways are going to be something interesting to watch because, of course, if it moves a little further to the south, we could be talking about most of the rain to South Florida. If it moves a little to the north, it could be talking about most of the rain over top of us. There's a very complex weather pattern here. Okay. So it's all going to depend on kind of the genesis of this storm system, exactly where it goes, how much rain moves on through. And then, of course, in addition to that, is there the threat of any strong or severe storms? That's going to be something interesting to watch here over the next couple of days' time. Now, of course, we've got all of the raw computer models and all that fun stuff. We'll have to take a look at that together here. So let's just, first off, you kind of got an idea of where we're at. Let's look at the rainfall chances across Central Florida for this thing. That way we can really detail those impacts, okay? So the rain chances across Central Florida today, not a problem. Today we're looking great. Tomorrow it's going to be wet at times. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have to compare the various computer models to get an idea because some of them are going with a bunch, some of them are not going with a bunch. Yeah. You lost your tooth already at 3 years old? Oh, you silly. Is that your lucky charm? Got his Lucky Charms. All right. So, parents, you know what this is like. All y'all know. All right, so let me dial up our future cast model just to kind of get an idea of where we're at. Okay. Today, beautiful. You don't need me to tell you that. All right, let's just roll through time. Few clouds, gorgeous, gorgeous weather, warming temperatures. It's going to look nice. Overnight tonight, no. Look at how we get some showers and clouds rolling in. And then our future cast is showing showers kind of sneaking in tomorrow morning. Yes, sir. Yeah, you did not lose your tooth. And then mostly cloudy skies through the day. What's so interesting to me is our future cast is kind of stinking. Like, let's just call a spade here. Our FutureCast model is completely out to lunch with what this thing's going to do. I do not think that our FutureCast model has a good grasp of this whatsoever. So what we can do, let's switch over and look at our beta FutureCast. I think this model has had a much better handle on what's to come. All right, so let's just roll through time. Today we're looking good, maybe a sprinkle or two in the afternoon. Watch how tomorrow morning, okay, wow, look at that, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, a wave of very heavy rainfall moving in. Now, of course, um, what we don't want for a weekend is heavy rainfall. So at the very least, we're going to sneak this all through earlier in the day, which that's definitely going to be okay, right? But there you go, 5 o'clock in the morning. We've got the rains working on through. That's wave number one. Then notice into the afternoon, we kind of get this other opportunity for showers to linger. But at least Beta Futurecast has kind of switched around to the thinking that that morning wave is going to be the stronger activity, if you will, right? Yes, sir. You have more. You're not just eating the marshmallows in your Lucky Charms, eat the cereal. Buddy, it's my favorite too, but you got to eat the other stuff. Good gravy. Um, it, I'm not seeing a big severe threat. Thankfully, neither is the Storm Prediction Center. When we look at the data, we looked at it yesterday. We don't need to get into it today because, frankly, I feel like I am truly on borrowed time with these two beasts. But in our area, I just don't see it. Now, that said, I'm in Clearwater. I'm over in Pinellas County. So I'm in that level 1 out of 5 risk for strong and severe storms. We're staying one more night. Um, so I may get some cool stuff coming in off the Gulf. But you can see for Pinellas County, Hillsborough County, they're under that severe weather risk. And the same thing holds true down into South Florida, but not in our area. Okay. So rain chances absolutely are going to be going up looking ahead to tomorrow. Maybe some lingering showers and thunder showers into Saturday, but we're clearing out a bit for our Sunday. So it's not a bad forecast. We just have tomorrow's speed bump, if you will, that we're going to have to get through. All right. So let's take a look, and then we can dial into the GFS, the raw models, the raw GFS, and the raw European, and all that fun stuff. All right. Juan says they're magic. Thank you, Juan. Yes, they are magically delicious. And I apologize. I feel like my internet connection's fine. I don't know why my Skype connection. Buddy, eat the cereal, not just the marshmallows. I'm sorry, but that's the way it works. I miss Lucky Charms. I can't eat that anymore, Katie says. I know. I know. I'll have a handful every now and then. I always preferred Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, Chris says. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it's cleared out for Warbirds over Flagler this weekend. We're going Sunday. Lauren, I'm going to have to put together, so I'm back in the office this weekend, so I'll have to put together a forecast for it. Do any of you make sourdough bread? I just made my second loaf ever, and if you don't, you should. Going to serve it with chili and creme brulee. Oh my God, Brian, it sounds good. Friend Emily down in Fort Myers makes it. Her pictures are like unbelievable. So I've never made it, but looks so good. Gisela says extra marshmallow. Hey, you watch it. You watch it. Oh man, good times. I'm having my protein shake because the coffee in this hotel, there's a Starbucks downstairs, so I will be going and taking part in that. So here's the deal. Here's why I'm alone with the kids because the wife never does things for herself. And I saw that there was beach yoga, and I was like, "Oh no, 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 you're going." And she tried to find every way not to go. And I said, "Oh no, 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 you're going." So we're gonna make this work, and we are, even if it's a little, interrupty. Yes. But so yeah, she's doing some beach yoga downstairs, which is lovely. Hey, on or off, we don't play with it. Then leave it off. Hi, Gewalt. When it's nighttime, we can turn it on. All right. So that's Genie. Another Genie says beach yoga is the best. I've never done. I'm not a yoga guy, but that's what we're doing. So she's down there doing that. It's beautiful though. I mean, it's God, I've always loved the Gulf Coast. I've absolutely always loved the Gulf Coast. So man, oh man, this is Jeannie's first time like really exploring it. So I'm excited to show that around. Interruptee is a great word. I mean, we're making stuff up, right? Here's the other cool thing about being over on the West Coast. Frank Burris, who is in here, as I understand, we're having dinner with you today. I always love Uncle Frank. Does that sound fun? We're gonna have dinner with Uncle Frank today. So I look forward to that. You can't see Uncle Frank. I'm just talking to everybody on Coffee Talk. Why don't you go over and watch TV? You can okay, we can always hug. All right, go watch TV. You can't see her from here, buddy, because she's on the other side of the building. Yeah, so we're gonna and hopefully even hang out with Uncle Frank. The I'd be nervous, Uncle Frank. The pool's nice and warm downstairs, so we're gonna go in the pool later. Does that sound like fun? Oh, go watch your the banana. Yes, the banana peel. Yes. UConn says, why not send the kids to Uncle Frank? Because I want Uncle Frank to turn 60 next year. He's not really going to turn 60 next year. Jennifer says, I think coffee talk is over for today. Your bosses are there already. Yeah, they're not. It's too cold outside to go to the pool. All right. So, in all honesty, though, let's take a look at some of the raw model data for this little storm system that we have moving our direction. Okay. Because it's kind of interesting what's been playing out. And I want to take a look. Tim says we love having your kids in the background. I'm glad you do. I'm just trying to do the things. I'm just trying to make this somewhat watchable. All right, so rolling through time. There's the GFS. So here's what's interesting. So the models seemingly have the parent, like the upper low, cruising north, and then try. I keep grabbing my protein shake. If you see me like leaning over, that's what's happening. So it's just like a sloppy low, right, that moves in. But that sloppy low, wherever the particular spot of energy is, that's where we're going to end up with the biggest rains. And the models have been hinting, at least for this version of it, that we're going to be talking about rain. Anne Marie says, even on vacation, you're still with us. You're awesome. Thank you, Anne Marie. I appreciate it. Gisela, they're special little guest hosts. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. So storms are rolling through and then moving out and heading toward the Carolinas. Okay. So it'll be interesting to see just how far north or south this ends up because we know this part of the pattern should be a little further north, right? We know that that's the part of the pattern that this is favoring. So we'll see how it plays. UConn says, seriously, the kids are fine. If you're dealing with cereal right now, that's pretty good. Front or back of what? Of the building? Yeah, we're on the top of the building. Which, by the way, sidebar, if you guys, this is this is my thing. Every time I go somewhere, I always ask for the free discount because the answer to every question you don't ask is no. So I got like the zero view room. And when I was checking in, you want to say hi? And when I was checking in, um, hello, what, when I was checking in, I said, "Hey, you have that free discount button?" And they gave us an ocean view. Definitely didn't pay for the ocean view. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go watch Super Kitties. That's your Sanford Airport B. Yes, yes. So anyway, always ask for that free upgrade because you always joke about it, but every now and then it'll work. At least it did to me this time. So anyway, all right, back to the model data. So that'll be interesting to see. Who do these kids think you're talking to? They don't. It was like a couple of people downstairs were like, "Hey, I know who you are." And then when we walked away, the kids were like, "Do you know them?" And I'm like, "No, I just met them. Who is that? That's Tommy." "How does Tommy know what you do for work, Daddy?" And it's like, because they'll figure. I think Eric has figured it out. Alexander will figure it out. All right. So storm system moves on out. Another little frontal boundary coming through end of next week. Cindy, can I get a free discount? Such a dad joke. Sometimes that dad joke works. I the room that I paid for had like a little sliver of a window. This hotel is expensive, and I got a decent deal on a room without a view, and now I'm sitting here with a room with a view because I asked the question. Mike says the answer is always no until you ask. Always works with the wife. Well, that's true. So yeah, always ask for it because you never know. You never know if they're feeling feisty or something. I don't know. You never know. All right, little storm system coming through end of March. I'm curious about this April, like fifth, sixth, seventh window. That's going to be, and it's just outside of the model really getting into any depth here. But that's going to be the next kind of part of the pattern that'll sneak on through. Now let's look at that's the American GFS. Let's look at the European. Mm-mm-mm. Obviously, my internet is not the greatest here at the hotel. I'm running Coffee Talk out of Wesh today. That way, the only thing that will suffer will be my voice, but the graphics should be good because yeah. So I'm running Coffee Talk out of Wesh so that it's got a good signal. But the hotel Wi-Fi is where you're getting my voice and my picture. So the signal itself should be good. My stream for me should be a little eh. Gina says, yes, we're not TV meteorologists. Regular Joes get the view of the roof or a wall. Yeah, that's true. I'm not in my market, Jeannie, though. They have no idea who I am here. We're not TV meteorologists. Regular Joes get the view of the roof of the wall. That's what I paid for, and that's what I would have gotten. But they don't know me here. They get Tampa TV stations here. They have no idea who I am. Not that I'm anything special, but I'm just telling you. It's not like I'm there. Nope, you still have cereal there, Bugaboo. Bugaboo. You're a bugaboo. No, you're a bugaboo. I really hope you aren't drinking that hotel coffee. Oh, no, 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 no. We're doing protein shake. And part of why I picked this hotel was because it has a Starbucks downstairs. Okay. And none the rest do. They do. They don't have Christmas cake pops left. Yeah, there's. Well, they have peppermint. But I guess it could be Christmas. Yeah. All right, so Europeans kind of showing the same thing. It's just a big sloppy low. It's not really getting too strong. It's just big and sloppy. Let's look at the different members here. She's doing beach yoga. It's not bath yoga. You should bring them a headshot and say, no, they don't. No, I don't need to do that, Kelly. All right, so watch how the ensemble. This is the GFS ensemble. Has that low to the north. Good job. Put it down. You want some more? All right. On to do dad things here. I'll bring it full screen so you don't need to see this absolute mess of a hotel room while I'm refilling. All right. So, but you can see like the ensemble's wanting to kind of it's just a mess. Like you've got the consensus low over the panhandle and then it moves off to the east. So that's the GFS ensemble. Let's switch over and let's look at the European ensemble. Yes, I can get you some more too. Same thing here, right? So you've got all of the models showing a fairly consensus low there. And then it goes to the north and it just becomes a sloppy. Guys, you're not on camera right now. I'm just trying to multitask and do the good things here. All right. We got we got Lucky Charms for one. We got Lucky Charms for another. Hey, what are you doing? Well, stop doing. All right, hold on. All right, Alexander, this is your cereal. Eric, this is your cereal. Good gravy. Anybody who ever said that parenting is fun 100% of the time. So anyway, it's kind of interesting how the models are showing the genesis of this thing, right? The actual area of low pressure to the north, and then kind of building this sloppy mess there afterward. Janice, let's see this hotel room. It's a mess. You know what it's like with kids. I do not. Y'all are going to think less of me because it's a mess. And if I were to clean it up, it would be a mess 2 seconds later. Y'all know, if you're a parent, you know, there's only so much you can do. It's like a tornado. Definitely looks like a moist. It is. It's definitely a moist storm. Jennifer, I actually want to see the ocean here. That I can show you. All right. Like, look outside. Look at this view, man. And I had like the basement view that I paid for, but I just asked. That's pretty, right? I should get the pres. It's not the presidential suite, but hey, for a free upgrade, I'll take it, man. So the view is gorgeous. Oh man. On Saturday, there will be enough rain. There will be enough rain in Tampa to justify me canceling my outdoor plans. So it's moving through, though. Look at the 7 day forecast here. Like it's moving through Friday into Saturday. And I would love to show you our futurecast model, but our futurecast model is doing an absolutely horrid job with this thing. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to I, you know I mean I can show you the GFS and the European rain chances, but the futurecast model is not figuring this out very well. Yeah. Yeah. For what it's worth, the Hampton Inn, Dunedin, Clearwater, next to the Causeway is awesome. There's a Frenchie's next door, and Honeymoon Beach is close by. Yeah, this was our first time. I got like a hotels tonight deal for it, so yeah, it was and then I got the free upgrades. I'll take that. Oh, Chris, it was literally the basement hotel room. There was supposed to just be like a sliver of a window up top. Yeah, I went for the cheapest one. You know, Alex says that honesty is what I like about your streams. Hey, thanks. Good, bad, indifferent. It is what it is. I am what I am. When I'm doing the parenting thing, yes, you may have some water. We're all just doing our thing, right? Eric leaving Orlando for Philly Saturday morning flying. Is it going to be sketchy for cancellations or delays? I mean, I would think, the stronger stuff doesn't look to be too terrible. So yeah, I think you'd be all right. You got the tower cam. Yeah, yeah, I've got the tower cam view. Actually, it's funny because the kids know St. Pete Clearwater from those commercials that air on Wesh. So it's kind of been pretty funny to that respect. Yeah, never let a threat of rain change your outdoor plans. It usually works out. Jay, 100%. Even for Friday, like look at how Friday, if I go back to Beta Futurecast, I think has this handled pretty well. But look at how Beta Futurecast, and let's just run it through time here, okay? Couple of sprinkles this afternoon. So watch how it's got this big swath moving in early in the morning, right? What? Oh, thank you. Those are mine. Yes, thank you. So notice how in the morning it's got this big swath of rain moving in, but watch how late morning quiet, and then a few showers. But most of the rain, at least on Beta Futurecast, is wanting to go south. And we look at the rain chances. It's kind of interesting when you look at the rain chances the next 7 days. Look at how, at least according to kind of the overall idea, South Florida over the next 7 days gets the big rainfall, right? Like for us, we'll get half an inch or so over the next 7 days, but Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Cape Coral, that's going to be where there's some big rains moving in. Hey, do we need to talk so loudly? What are you counting? Okay. So yeah, I would say that it's not looking like a massive thing for us. Just some rain, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Sydney says Beta Futurecast is slowly making a run to be the alpha. It's truth. Oh, are we playing hide and go seek? I love that. Good night. Yeah, I can do yard work tomorrow here in Brevard. Oh yeah. So would you do a movie tomorrow or hit up a park? Right? Like whatever you want to do, I would say just wait for that first wave of rain to move through tomorrow, and then you can hit up a park. That would be my suggestion, right? Is wait for that first wave to move through, and then you can go hit a park. But Ruined Bank and everything. Let's go. Frenchie's is a place over here in Clearwater that's just great. Debbie says they aren't really loud. Stop stressing. I've got my AirPod in, which usually isolates my audio pretty well. So that was my hope at least. Leaving Fort Myers tomorrow to come back to Orlando and trying to figure out the best time to head out. Any suggestions? So Nikki, do what I'm because I'm over in Clearwater right now, and I'm going to tell you do the same thing I'm doing, which is, um, you know, later in the morning do the drive because hey, out of that, please. Out of that. No curtain. We're not hiding in the curtain, boys. Camping starting tonight. I have rainy activities planned for Friday. Yeah, well, just as long as you can stay dry as it's pouring overnight. Chris, we can type louder. No, no. Looks like heavier stuff should clear out before a construction crew usually shows up. So glad they'll be able to work tomorrow. Yeah, as long as it's dry enough. Hey, Eric, no jumping. These days make you appreciate your wife. Listen, it's a team, man. You got to do your thing. These kids are wanting to do like Stone Cold Steve Austin moves over here. Yeah, Giselle. No, the kids love it. All right. So, any questions, comments, concerns? Hey, pull that sheet down. Pull that sheet down. Alexander, if you're going to play, I don't want the cereal in the bed. I say Stone Cold Steve Austin like it's a bad thing. It is when they're doing it to each other. It's just it's the little beach cabana thing if we wanted to use it. We'll see. I'm using a pillow. With your wife there, it's man on man defense right now. Oh yeah, we're total zone. We're on total zone defense. Yeah. We're going to go to the beach later. We're going to go in the pool later. Does that sound fun? Wait, everybody. Not everybody yet. Not everybody yet. My concerns are for you right now. All right. So today's looking good. Tomorrow we've got the storms, some lingering rains on Saturday, and then we're back to being nice Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All right. All right. I'm going to go make sure these kids don't kill each other. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you all for hanging out for coffee talk. Talk to you later. Sound good? All right. Bye.